What's up guys, Hobo88 here, and welcome back to Eldora from Factory Cane, Australia, World of Outlaw Sprint Car Series, and it is the season finale, last round of this season. And what a week to have a race at Eldora.
Yep.
Busy place this week. Oh, did you see that? Oh, that's like MLG right there. Did you see that? How did I miss it? Yeah, big week at Eldora this week in real life and in the virtual world. We've got 3 races there this week. We've already done the late models, and those that you might have watched that might remember me saying I wasn't going to make this race. That's because I wasn't, but some things have changed, and here I am. And then we're back on Saturday night for the Australian title. It should be really good fun, looking forward to that. But I'm not expecting big results tonight. I know we've been on the improve on the dirt lately, but this is a track that I just seem to suffer at. I don't have the ability to convert speed here for whatever reason. I'm just not fast. Set up what? I don't know, but I just don't seem to be able to put down good laps here, especially when it matters in time trials. So I'm maybe thinking we look for a top 10 end of the night, and we'll see how we measure up against that later, but keeping it realistic for this week. Nonetheless, that's the high line right there. Wow, that was so good. Nonetheless, that's it here for Hot Laps. We'll be back in just a second for time trials. Alright, here we are guys, pushing off. Time trials 2 laps. You can see in the bottom corner where we need to be if we want to be at the front. I just cannot convert. It's just way back. 8th place so far. We're going to drop like a stone, guys. Anyway, I kind of expected it. We'll be back for the first heat race in just a minute. Okay, guys. Here we are for heat race number 1. No surprises here that I'm at the back of the pack. I qualified, I think, 14th or something. Right near the back of the pack. So time trial was woeful, as is always the case. So it instantly means you're pretty much going to stay there unless you really make moves in the heats and move forward. So we've got a lot of work to do, and we need to pass cars, or else we're just going to be starting at the back in the feature. So let's see what happens. 10 laps. Back of the bus. Side by side in front of me. George doesn't think that was my fault. So annoying. I hate this track. Sprint cars in Eldora, I'm putting it out there guys, sprint cars in Eldora suck. They just do. This isn't fun. Where's the fun in this? iRacing needs to work on putting in some short tracks that you actually have to drive. I'm sick of this holding flat and just drive around a corner. It's just fun. guys at the front. No one can pass anyone. Alright, there we go, first heat, 6th place is what it is. Alright, we'll be back for the heat race number 2 in a minute, where we'll be inverted and starting from the front. And we'll see what happens in that one. We'll be back in just a moment. Heat race number 2. Okay guys, heat race number 2. Starting from position number 3. Fastest guys are at the back. I've thrown a completely different setup on the car. I don't really know if that's going to be a good or bad decision yet, but it's nothing like the old one. I don't know how it's going to drive. We'll see what it does, but I don't know. We'll see guys. At this point we can only try because we're not very fast, so we've got to start throwing stuff at it and seeing what sticks. I don't get time to do practice during the week, so here we go. What do you know? Heat race number 2. And we get screwed. I think we might have been balled actually. It's uncanny, isn't it? Just when you think that this sort of luck might have finally gone away. The car is really badly broken. The annoying thing now is I've got no idea if that setup actually is worth anything or not. I'm obviously going to be off the pace now because it's not driving properly. So frustrating. Eldora, man. Kills me this place. We had actually, despite not really going anywhere in the last heat, we had moved up a spot in the points because we did gain a position. And obviously that's all gone now as we get killed by the wall again. Precautions in the heat races, which I'd actually like, but hard to drive in the minute. The steering is all bent. Basically no control. Soaring away backwards and forwards on the wheel. Disappointing, not what I wanted. Really love to kick the Eldora curse, but anyway. Come back again in a minute for heat race number 3 and see whether or not we can improve.
Don't know me.
Okay guys, here we are, heat race number 3, starting down near the back like I knew we would be. It's based on points, so fastest, or not fastest, but highest point scorers to the front, lowest point scorers to the back. We're going to run this setup again, see what it does. The track is actually getting really slick, which is good, gives us a chance to actually race, hopefully. Multi-groove would be nice, but I think the bottom's still going to be super fast. The slick is sort of 3/4 track, so you can run above it and below it, but if you can run below it, it's probably still faster. But anyway, we'll see what it pans out like. I'm probably going to go to the top just because why not? 10 laps, try and not get wrecked this time. Let's see what happens. What do you know? Can you honestly say that you're surprised? It's ridiculous. Once again, the car's broken, so now I can't tell if the setup's any good. Trying to hang on now. Super weird line to be taking through 1 and 2. This car's just damaged. So we've been disqualified now for the damage on the car. Ran to the finish and just then I hoped that I'd get that spot over the car that spun the lap before, but I don't know, I think as I'm disqualified I'd go to last. But anyway, heat race number 3 is in the books. Welcome to Eldora. How about that? We'll be back in just a minute with the, well, we're not going to be in the dash, are we? So we'll be back for the feature, I suppose. We'll see you then. Okay guys, we are back. It's feature time. 40 laps. Around Eldora, we're starting in 14th place. I'm actually surprised we're not further back, in all honesty, but 14th place for 40 laps. We've got to try and move forward. I did say at the start that, you know, top 10 would be a perhaps achievable goal, so that's what we'll continue to aim for. We're only 4 spots out, so we might make it to the top 10, but honestly, tonight's been beyond a joke yet again, so I'd be surprised if we make it past lap 5 in all honesty, but we'll see what happens here. We've got a really slick track and we've got a full heavy tank, so it's going to be a tough thing to get right to start with. Car's not going to feel good. We'll see how we go. Well, I actually can't believe it. We didn't even make it to the start-finish line. That's, it is what it is, you know. There's only so much bad luck you can take. Need to have a bit of a look at what I'm going to do for next season. Honestly, this series, I don't think I'm going to do it again. I might come back to it later, but I'm not enjoying it, and why would I with the stuff that's happening? So I don't think I'll be doing this series again next season. I'm not sure even when that season is, but I will let you guys know on Twitter, or you'll find out over time in the channel anyway through the videos that I'm doing, what I decide to do, whether it's a different series instead or just something else altogether or nothing, who knows. But I don't know that I'll be coming back to do this series again because it hasn't been overly enjoyable, to be honest, for me. Not saying the series isn't good, but there's only so much of this that I can take, and getting wrecked week in and week out, like, you know, taken out of 2 heats tonight and didn't even make it to the start-finish line in the feature, that's not worth my time. So we might try late models or something else, but we'll see. But in the meantime, thanks to you guys for watching and supporting me through this series. It's probably been pretty painful to watch. It's been painful to do, so I'm sure it's been painful to watch as well. But I do just want to point out to you guys that I'm not just stopping it because I'm giving up or because I'm not good enough, or maybe I'm not good enough, but because I'm not winning or anything like that. I'm literally just going to stop doing it because I'm not enjoying it. So, you know, there's no reason for me to come and punish myself every week, you know, if I'm not enjoying it. So, I think that I'm capable of running with these guys, but yeah, the luck just isn't there. So, please don't give me a hard time about that. That's my decision, and that's why. It's not because I'm throwing in the towel because I'm sick of getting beaten or anything. That's not it. But thank you to you guys for your support. I know you will also be there to watch whatever it is I end up doing in future. But thanks for watching this series. I hope you've enjoyed it despite all the bad luck. And hopefully whatever it is that we do next, we have a bit more luck with. But that's it for this video. Thanks for listening. If you're still here at the end, I appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next one.